Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the University of Virginia and the Cavaliers, where around here they say learning never ends, and they hope to teach a lesson in this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. The Cavaliers ready to get this thing started and open the season. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He gets a block. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Coastal. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, rolled out.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, and he pumps it up inside the 20. And lucky for them, they got that football back. You want to hand off some momentum, that would have been the way to do it. So Virginia's offense will take the field first. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Back to throw, it's Morris. Looking to the big tight end. The quick out. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down for this offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Ennis. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. It'll be third and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. They punted away on fourth down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Chanticleers offense will go to work for the first time today. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about it. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different than he did at high school. David, you know this. You can't bounce every run to the outside and get away with it like you did at high school. I'm really curious to see the discipline he's going to have in this game running the football now that he's playing against much tougher competition.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Finds his tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Tucker. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Shanta clears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the tailback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Shanta clears will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Shanta clear. Great job by the back on the option.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Morris. Looking left. All by himself. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Virginia!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Got a man. It's Hinton. There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the shot to clears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gives it on the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Punt is in the air. And the returner goes down. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. Wide open spaces. Running inside the 20. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open, and then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. That 14-point lead is gone, and now they'll try to get back on top with a scoring drive here. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown will throw it. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Oh, he's got some space. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Tucker. He gets it oh so close to the 1st. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. And it's caught! Touchdown, Coastal Carolina!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the... want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. All that speculation all week, and now we know.
Breaks into the open.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
To the air, it's Morris. Fires to the right. The sure hands, it's Harris. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Makes the ground. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
False start offense.
Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. Brown wants to pass. He's going to run it. At the 20, he's got space. And they'll knock him down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the shot to clears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Tucker. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it up. He's going for it all. Makes the grab down the left side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rushes on him. Touch. Going airborne.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Up and ready to kick off this second half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
The Cavaliers headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Firing to the right, complete. Turning it on! And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cavaliers!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Extra point here will tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They'll leave it with him. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Chanticleers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Brown will throw it. Quickly complete. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Chanticleers. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Florida Atlantic pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. The Owls were clicking in every phase of the game, and the results speak for themselves. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. He has the first and still on his feet. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Chanticleers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it, this time a little closer. Can't make... with the kicker like that, a costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. They'll throw it from the red zone using the quick game. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the run, it's Edwards. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. That gives him 100 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Virginia, 28.
He'll bring it out. It's Harrison. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking downfield, it's Morris. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Complete. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. From the gun on 3rd down. The Cavaliers will punt this one away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll run the RPO and pour it right.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the shot to clears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. To the air, it's Morris. Pulls it in, it's Harris. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And the Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Ennis. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Then they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete on the shuffle. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw again. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
The give out of the gun. Gets it past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. Down, but the big play will move the sticks. The shot that clears just got that huge run. They'd love another explosion. Looking downfield, it's Barber. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. On the option. Now the toss. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Oh, they're after him. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the shot that clears line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 15. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of the explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Got the back over the middle. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Finds a man on the right. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
To throw, it's Morris. He wants to take the top off. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ennis. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
On the play. Now, a 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Coastal! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Number 9.
You really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Coastal Carolina, 49. Virginia, 28.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Catch in the middle, it's Ennis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Back to pass, it's Morris. Quickly out to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ennis.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. He's got an open man. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. He'll set up to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. Quick strike through the air for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the boulevard. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Kennesaw State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. This shave might have been a little closer than Owls fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what
it.
Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina would appear. The groupers are flying down the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the groupers with the 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. To the ground and try to move the chains. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, shot to clear. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. It's a draw. Absolutely no. The shot that clears, come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Brown wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Wide open.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he'll step in. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield on 1st down. Headed to the end zone. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Fights off the defender. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it in the middle, it's Peterson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He did not get the ball, and they might have just seen this game slip away. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Chanticleers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on. Welcome to Brooks Stadium, and a unique environment in college football because when you see the teal field, you know the Chanticleers aren't far behind. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Chanticleers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Coastal! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the hands. Because
it's 1st and 10 from the 13. The corners are walked up tight. Rides the back and leaves it. He breaks a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Pirates want to move quickly. They'll run it to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And his slips just... And here comes the punt team. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. And you just won't see them. Punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own foot. Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period, 1st down here. Brown wants to pass. They'll run the screen. Crosses the 30. Still on his feet at the 45. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Tucker. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The Chanticleers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. He'll pitch it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the 1st option, playing the 2nd option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Intercepted to stop the threat.
I love when people start to...
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. Shoots it to the left. He makes a catch. He's... Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Edwards. Guided out of bounds. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Edwards. They bring him down. And the defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw again. Trying to find the end zone. And the Pirates come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. There he goes. Touchdown, Pirates. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. They get him on the ground. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. And the shot to clears are at the line, looking to convert on third and short. Quarterback feeling that pressure. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on third down would make it easier. Oh, they really could have used pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. That is no good. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able.
At the 49.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 10. Touchdown, shot to clear. And they've moved out front. This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it? Zings it complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Complete in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a huge explosive play, and that might be the one that wins the game.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a first and goal here. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Purple! Brown will throw it. He's got the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got it in the middle, it's Edwards. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The shot that clears will have it 1st and 10. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Wants to adjust the pattern. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. And guys, the defense wants to get in the quarterback's face, but you can't get a roughing call that gives the offense a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And what a job by the offense, coming up with a huge play when they absolutely had to have it the most. There are virtually seconds left on the...
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Moves. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you...
Welcome to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. And the Chanticleers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. And with the completion out. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a...
The Chanticleers in a good spot here with second and short.
Let's go! Let's go!
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'll try to pound their way in. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on third and goal. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown! The Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10.
42, split.
Caught over the middle. It's Godfrey. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got his man on the right. And he'll run it. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Brown wants to pass. He's got it on the move. Touchdown! Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And they can't make it. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quarterback extends the play. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got enough space. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the shot to clears are moving quickly down the field. Touchdown, Coastal. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown! Great place to start for this offense. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they get to the quarter. Knock it. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
and it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to...
Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina would appear to be a far cry from the classics, but Chaucer would be very proud of the fight that his Chanticleers will bring to the Teal. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Marshall Thundering Herd taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Fires downfield. Finds his man open. Ripping through. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. And the incomplete pass. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Touchdown shot. The shot that clears come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Muscling ahead on third and short. That'll be enough for... It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They needed a big play. And the shot that clears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Run in the red zone, it's Edwards. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They are in danger of squandering this great field position unless they can convert this 3rd and 5. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on first and goal. And he runs it. Wants to go up top on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, better look out. Past the 45. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Shoes up.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Brown wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that.
Breaks into the open. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. The shot that clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Grabbed in the end zone. They bring the punter onto the field now. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the shot that clears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
6 remain.
They'll try to run for it. Picks up enough to give them.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first down. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll run play action. Might be looking to run. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? What a tough break, a potential tying score nullified by the penalty, and now they'll have to see if they can get it done again. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Guess not all. And off the right, upright and through. That slices the lead to 2. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UTSA has been blitzed from the opening kick. And as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 14 to Tulane. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The handoff keeps working on that clock. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The shot that clears will snap it on 1st and 10. Got room to work. Runs through the tackle. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun. Give on the inside. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the shot that clears will try to move the sticks on 4th down.
Get set, get set.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Fires deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up.
welcome to beautiful... Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Hinton. The shot that clears can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it. It's Simpkin. They get him down, but he was driving it. And gets it down to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls! And the shot that clears are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Barber. Catch in the middle, it's Courtney. Really nice job. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So that touchdown. Nullified by the penalty in the red zone. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. He's brought down the... The shot that clears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Hinton. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just
In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not... Heel. Why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will get first crack at it here. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game, because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live, so he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing in the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it at the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
That's reeled in. It's sticky. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Chanticleers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. Third down and inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Rides the back on the option to give. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. So North Carolina's offense will take the field for the first time. And David, they've got a receiver that if he's able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
The Tar Heels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Lopez wants to fire. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Tar Heels! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll pull it down. Got room at the 35. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The shot that clears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Another incompletion on third down. And the shot that clears will punt it away on fourth down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. Lopez to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and take it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's a heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The shot that clears are at the line, looking to convert on third and short. They'll run the option. The pitch. Crosses the 45. Just steamrolling the defense. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. Back to throw. It's Denson. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. And he's dragged down. All right, guys, let's talk a little Coastal Carolina. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll bring it out. It's Farrell. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
I think they tried to slip into that tight end really quickly and get him the football and create some space and maybe try to make a play, but the defense said no. There is nowhere to go. Defense actually gets him for a loss.
Lopez wants to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch around the 50. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Chanticleers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Chanticleers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. The give on the option. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Chanticleers will snap it on 1st and 10. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place.
Touchdown, Coastal Carolina! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Lopez to pass. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. With the catch, it's Smothers. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. And I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
Turning it on! And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against.
Hold.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Offense set on first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now staring at a third down. Looking to pass. It's Denson. It's complete on the right side. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Converts on fourth down. Still going. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Looking to throw on first down. The screen, and watch out. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The shot that clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the shot that clears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Got it inside the 15. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Hold.
That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Back to throw, it's Denson. Moves away as he feels pressure. Touchdown, Coastal! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Utah is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 21 over the Stallions. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, but I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson.
All right, they got the completion there, and it didn't go very far, but the big fellow with a nice catch.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Lopez wants to fire. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys there on Stadium Drive at Keenan Memorial.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. The give on the inside. There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Lopez to pass. Going downfield for the big play. And he's got it at the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Punch it out of the air. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the 1st down. The Tar Heels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNC!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Denson. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. On target over the middle.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Gets it out fast. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Tight end now in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Look, you want to... Quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lopez lost to fire. It's complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Marches ahead. Touchdown, North Carolina! They take the lead with the 6. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Give to the running back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Back to pass. It's Denson. Scrambling away. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The shot that clears, looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights. It's good. That brings them to within 1.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the 4th quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. They try to pop a run on the draw. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Under fire. Makes the grab. It's Culliver. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Off-play action on 1st down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the returner will be brought down. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they move the ball down the field and...
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Powers through.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Lopez to pass. Gets it out quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Tar Heels really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. That gives them a little breathing room now up 24-20.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession to give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll try to do it himself. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Denson. Quarterback now breaking the field. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The shot that clears are at the line, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Down to the 23 for this first and 10. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, second and 8 coming up. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Pocket breaking down. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Lopez wants to fire. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Going right to work up top. He wants to go deep. And he'll make the catch at the 15. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. After that huge play, right back at him on first and 10 from inside the 15. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to fire on second down. Firing to the right, complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Wants to throw on third. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up fourth down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to end it with what is likely the game winner in the final seconds. Coming out with it, it's Taylor. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Lopez to pass. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now for the losing